Okay, welcome to the TJMH Talk. And today we'll be having this will be my first podcast, and we'll be discussing mental health.
All right. So I'm T, and Jay, I want to ask you something. Have you
Okay.
ever struggled with mental health in the past? If so, what have you struggled with?
Mm, in the past, not really, because I've not really had any reasons to be upset about things. Well, not upset, not a reason, but honestly, I think I'm just a happy person most of the time. Like I try to find the upsides in things. But what about you, T? Have you struggled?
Jennifer. I would say I've dealt with a tiny bit of it in the past. Not like many of our viewers out there, but I've definitely gone through some social anxiety. But I think that's about it.
How do you think? Okay, I'm gonna skip that question. How would you say your negative mental health has affected you?
How it's affected me? I mean, it's a negative way, so it's affected me in a pretty negative way. It keeps me from doing stuff I want to do sometimes, talk to people who I want to talk to. Even during this trip that we're on, there's some things I've wanted to talk about, but I just haven't yet. All right, what about you?
Mm, honestly, if I'd had to give an answer, I'll just probably say like keeping emotions that I really felt, like keeping them in and not really expressing how I feel.
All right. What would you say has been the biggest issue when it comes to your own mental health?
Mm, I'd say probably like trying to talk about it, cause like it's I wouldn't say it's hard to find a person who wants to hear about it, but it's hard finding a person you can like truly trust, I'd say. But like I don't really have things I want to talk about because I already talk about them. But like if I had something bad, it would be hard to talk to someone. What about you?
I'd say I pretty much deal with the same thing. I have something about my past that wouldn't let me talk to some people about it, even up to now. And anytime I feel like someone I actually trust about it, I feel like they probably don't want to hear it, or they're probably going through something not more serious than I am. So I just kind of keep it to myself.
Okay, well, since we're trying to spread a positive message, how would you say your mental health has affected you in a good way?
Affected me in a good way. I would say that the way it's affected me in a good way is always keeping me alert in times of need, if that counts at all.
Sure.
What about you?
Uh, I'd say it's helped me raise my social skills. Like in events, not events, like in moments, I learned to, since I usually overthink about a lot of things, I learned to read the room. And so that can help in some social situations.
Okay. Well, I think my final question is: in times of distress, what comforts you? What makes you feel better after having a bit of a issue going on with your mental health?
I probably chilling, reading, watching a movie, playing my game. Like just a moment to relax. What about you?
Okay. Well, pretty much it's the same thing for me, but I usually try to find a better, more secluded spot to keep all to myself, like just my own little corner. Maybe just stay in my room for a bit, make sure no one interrupts me, and just like input my headphones on. That's what I like to do. Just listen to music and be by myself.
Magnifique answer. I could indubitably agree with you. Here's my another question. Have you ever witnessed any negative mental health in another person? If so, what have you done or like what have you tried to do to help them?
I actually have a friend who is going through something I consider very serious. And I think the best thing I can do for my friend is just to be there whenever they want to talk to me.
Great answer.
What about you?
Very similar. I have a few friends that have gone through very similar serious mental health issues, and what I just do for them is if they need me, I'm there for them.
Okay. Well, I hope all of our listeners out there can actually try to take away something from our message and, do their best to keep things positive. And hopefully that they know that if they're struggling with anything, that they're able to find help. And I pray that everyone out there is safe.
Me too. Thank you for being our listeners today.
Thank you.
Goodbye.